प्रस्तावित एक राष्ट्र एक वेंचणूक या उपक्रमाविषयी संयुक्त संसदीय समितीन गोंयांत चर्चा केली आणि थंय काँग्रेस, गोवा फॉरवर्ड पक्ष आणि आम आदमी पक्ष हांचे आक्षेप आयकले. तिनूय विरोधी पक्षांनी एकाच वेळा वेंचणुके घेवपाच्या प्रस्तावाचेर आक्षेप उक्तायले आणि सल्लामसलत प्रक्रिये वेळार समिती मुखार आपलो हुस्को मांडलो. JPC सध्या देशभरातल्या राजकीय पक्षांची आणि भागदारांक बसका घेऊन प्रस्तावित वेंचणुका सुदारणाविषयी आपलो शिफारी सादर करच्या पयलीं अभिप्राय एकठांय करतात.
Today, the Joint Parliamentary Committee debated on the 129th amendment of our Constitution, basically on one nation, one election. I've submitted a memorandum. Of course, I can't share it with you, but definitely we opposed the one nation, one election because this is not in connivance with our federal structure. So it is a threat to our federal structure, especially to the state structure, to regional parties. One nation, one election, if held simultaneously, it is several constitutional provisions. It is a violation to that. Particularly, we need to understand that India was a healthy democracy in 1952 to 1967. And in 4 simultaneous elections when they were held, parliamentary assembly. But it was the natural instinct of the constitution that came about because of these issues that were held in various assemblies, in various member of parliament elections, that simultaneously elections were held, was stopped. Now we spoke to presented to the Honorable Chairman and the committee that basically India is united. India cannot be divided. India has one. The BJP wants to basically showcase everything as one. One nation, one election, one religion, one caste, whatever. So all these things, I believe today when we look one nation, one election, we have objected to 10-8. We have given our memorandum. The idea is in our democratic, vibrant setup and the constitution. I believe it is mandatory that we respect our constitution already. That was there for several years. This is only being done to make sure that smaller parties, regional parties, this would be the end of the region.
Thank you, sir. पहिल्या सुवातेर हांवें एक मेमोरेंडम सबमिट केला आणि ते मेमोरेंडमाचेर 3 मेजर पॉइंट्स वी हॅव पुट अप. वन इज this one nation, one election undermines the federalism and state autonomy. So basically, जोरी तरी आमी हें केलें जाल्यार मुखार म्हाका दिसता आमगे जो स्टेट वायज इश्यूज आहाय तो स्टेट वायज इश्यूज दांपतले. सगळे नॅशनल पार्टीज आहा तांकां वयर हें करूं मेळटा. नॅशनल नॅरेटिव्ह आहा तो हें जातलो. सो फेडरलिझम जें आहा तें फॅब्रीक जो आहा तो पेड्यार जातलो. दुसरो म्हणटा तो पॉयंट reduces government accountability and democratic feedback. So election is म्हणून कितें? Election is all about accountability. खंयचें इलेक्शन जावं, पंचायत इलेक्शन जावं, ZP जावं, म्युनिसिपालिटी जावं, प्रत्येक इलेक्शनाक लोकां एक तुका गेज करूं मेळटा. सगळीं इलेक्शन बराबर केलें जाल्यार हे गॅसी सिलिंडर 2000-3000 कोतले आनी मागीर 5 वर्सांनी तो सिलिंडरा प्रायस देंवयतले. सो हे प्रॉब्लेम जातले. सो जरी तरी मदें मदें पंचायत जालें, दुसरी इलेक्शन जाली, हांकांय भंय आसता की पंचायत इलेक्शना म्हणून गॅसी प्रेस वाडोवपा नायता की दुसरी इलेक्शन हेंगे पेडे जातली. सो दॅट इज it keeps an accountability and a balance on what is been done. And the third one is practical and logistical challenges. सगळे कडेन बराबर करपाक, EVM मशीन सेट करपाक, सेक्युरिटी करपाक, हे सगळे स्टेटींग कडेन ते भाशेन प्रोविजन जावपा इज व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट एंड टू मॅनेज. सो हे तिनी गोश्ट घातल्यो. तेज भायर इट वॉज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट टू डिस्कस अबाउट द 10th schedule. 10th schedule एंटी डिफेक्शन हें जें आमी उलयलीं हिंगा जायत जाणी MP जे आहाय ते पॉयंट काडलो आनी ते म्हणपाक लागले दीस एंटी डिफेक्शन इज बेसिकली अ इश्यू हियर इन गोवा. गोंय एंटी डिफेक्शन चड जाल्लें आहा आनी दीस इज विकनिंग आवर डेमोक्रेसी. सो एंटी डिफेक्शनाचे जो लॉ आहा तो जर तरी स्ट्रेंथन करून नासना, जर तरी असल्यो गोश्ट्यो जाल्यो देन इट इज गोइंग टू बी व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट. आमगे गोंयचे MLAन एक दोग जाणांनी जी उतर घायली ते म्हणपाक लागले की इलेक्शन वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन केलें जाल्यार काम जातली म्हणून. सो हेजे काम कितकोन जातली जरी तरी तुका अकाउंटेबिलिटी मेळना जाल्यार तूं आनी काम हुंच करतलो. आतां म्हूण हुंच काम करता हो सरकार तुमी चोयलें जाल्यार आतां वेस्ट बेंगॉलांत हो सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट तुमी चोयता मायनॉरिटीचेर आज सगळ्यो इगोज आमगे मोठाय. सो एशकोन जर तरी सगळीं इलेक्शनां एक बारा जालीं जाल्यार आमकां आनी मायनॉरिटी काबार करतले. सो मुखार आनी मायनॉरिटी जावपा ना कित्याक देर इज नो अकाउंटेबिलिटी. आतां जर तरी इलेक्शन मद जालीं जाल्यार म्युनिसिपालिटीचे चॅक पडटलो, ZPAचे चॅक पडटलो, हेंच्यांनी कांयच मायनॉरिटीचे करपा जावपा ना. सो द होल थिंग इज व्हेरी सिंपल गोश्टांनी इलेक्शनां जे भाशेन आहाय ती स्टॅगर करून जावपाची गरज आहा. आनी ती स्टॅगर करून जालें जाल्यार गॅसी सिलिंडर, पेट्रोली प्रायस हो सगळो अकाउंटेबल जातलो. ना जाल्यार हे वाडयत रावतले आनी सामकें म्हाका स्वता सगळें काबार जावन वयतलें. आनी गोंयची जी आसमुताय आहा ती आसमुताय जर तर सांबाळटलो, कल्चर जर तर सांबाळटलो, मदें इलेक्शन जावपाची गरज आहा. हें जर तर वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन जालें दिस इज ऑल गोइंग टू गो आउट ऑफ हँड. आनी हेंकां आनी कोणाच्यान कांय सांगपा जावपाना. आनी हे भोवकून हें स्ट्रेंथन करता जाल्यार डेमोक्रेटीक स्ट्रेंथन करता जाल्यार 10th schedule पयलीं सद्या घोट करपाक गरज आहा. हें आमी आज मांडिलें. वी वर गिवन व्हेरी लिमिटेड टायम but we have made sure that we have put our point across.
Our country is the largest democracy in the world and the most populous country in the world actually. So if we can manage, and it's such a large country, like a diverse culture, if we can manage logistically to implement one election, one nation, then it's going to be a game changer for the country, for sure. We have to have a lot of amendments to the constitution we'll have to do, plus anti-defection laws will have to be really stringent and enforced. This is really going to help save, I think, crores and crores of rupees of taxpayers' money. Because every time we go in for some election, the local public, the Aadmi, is always upset that, again election, we are spending, our money is getting spent on elections, And I think when you go for polling, we notice that people are fed up because again you go for Lok Sabha, you go for Vidhan Sabha, then again there is ZP, then again Panchayat. People are fed up and again every few months you need to go in for elections. And then because of that there is a model code of conduct. So when there is a model code of conduct, government doesn't function. There's no proper administrative work doesn't happen. Governance is not effective. So one election, one nation is definitely going to be a game changer if it can be implemented this way. And because administratively also you see there are thousands of government staff deployed at different election duties. So that hampers different departments, especially education, health, social welfare departments. Ours is a tourism state. It affects every few months you are having a code of conduct. So government is at a standstill. There is no administration happening. So this is the most important thing.
But you have supported on this one nation union?
Yes, I've definitely supported. I think we have definitely supported. Like I said, because if we have this one nation, one election, these are the plus points. But we have to always also see, because our country being such a large country and such a populous country, you have to see logistically also. You will have a lot of amendments to make to the constitution, anti-defection laws. Every state we see defections happening soon after elections. So you have to, those laws will have to be stringent.
Okay.
And I think effectively it can be managed because it is really going to help in governance more because there's so much of insecurity. Every time we go in for election, investors don't like to come into the state because there's so much uncertainty that is this party going to come to elections, come to power. So we don't know that. So that is the reason investments stop. So I think employment will increase, investments will increase if we have this one nation, because it's secure, sense of security will be there. Because the entire country will go into election at one time. Of course, it has to be phased. It can't be on one day. It has to be phased over maybe a month or 2 months or whatever. But at least it will be just in once in 5 years. Not every few months, different states going in for election. So everybody is busy campaigning, election campaigns, again code of conduct. So everything is at a standstill.
But because Goa election, assembly election also is there I think
months.
a few months.
Yes.
If you what about your reaction about if implement will before assembly, you agree?
I don't think it's going to happen so soon because you have to deliberate for the entire country. Our country is so large. So this deliberation competitions are going to happen continuously. So I don't see it happening for this 2027 elections. Maybe like as was discussed today, it is
13.
going to be few states initially, maybe in 2032 or 2034. So it is going to be in the next 5 years maybe.
Okay, thank you.
See, बरे views दिले. The members have raised a lot of issues. आणि मला लागलं की those who have raised these issues, they put them in raise कोण लागणार. So I did not speak much. I didn't speak at all. की त्या को point पर raise केले. How one nation, one election will help. जर तर government पडला जरा की जातलो. What about strengthening? Everybody has spoken. I think बर discussion झाला. Let's hope something good comes out. Otherwise, it should be like they are claiming that it will not happen in 2029. It might happen a little later. So we got time to see what will happen. Anyway, we hope something good will come out of this thing. Oi, no, they have raised issues. Opposition, some of them were against certain views of the one nation.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.